Morning, everyone. My name's Michele Courage from michellecourage.com, and I just thought I'd speak to you this morning um, about my time in Bali. I'm in Bali at the moment. I'm at a beautiful villa just near Ubud, right near the pyramids of Chi. I think I'm going to be going there later this morning or this afternoon for a sound healing. And I just wanted to chat to you about where I've been. Um, I just came in here last night after an amazing day yesterday. But before that, for 2 nights, I was at an ashram a little bit north of here, I would say. Anyway, and really interesting the reactions that I felt when I was there. And so I had to write a little spiritual piece. And what I did was, when I wrote the spiritual piece, it confirmed everything to me, because I had a little bit of a sort of a, how do I feel about these deities and sort of almost gods that are sort of worshipped I understand the sentiments, but sometimes human beings can change it a little. And at the ashram, felt very called to sit in and bring in a whole bunch of new light. The new energy, Pleiadian energy, was really strong, especially in the beginning, the first day. And then later in the afternoon, the Lemurian energy came in, and Mother Mary revealed herself to me. I saw her in my third eye, and she asked, came in with the dragons. And later on, I went and read in my dragon book, and Diana Cooper was saying that with the Lemurian energy, Mother Mary comes in, and the dragons with her, and they were black dragons, and the black dragons come in to clear ancient energy. And I could see the black dragons working through the bottom of under the ground, actually clearing energy in and around the ashram, which is really interesting for me. And then I felt called to do a bit of spirit writing, and this is what they said. So I'll read a little bit to you. You are right. The worship of false gods is an ancient way for humans to connect. The new energy does not support this. You are here to heal and bring light to this part of the world as you know it. Your emotions this morning giving you the heads up that you needed to come to this spot as you sit here and bring in the light facilitated by the Pleiadians. So in the morning, that evening already, I started feeling really I felt like there was a crack, and I started getting quite a bit of negativity, negative thoughts, fear, and sadness. And I woke up in the morning, I was in tears. Lisa gave me a hug, and I just wanted to cry. And I think it was the push for me to go and do some work, because obviously I hadn't cut any cords, I hadn't done any spiritual cutting of cords and releasing myself from any energies. And I've been giving out a lot of energy since I got to Bali, with my smiles and happy and hello, and yeah. So the Pleiadian energy, I was bringing in light for the anchoring into the earth. Basically, just as I did at Goa, I went to a temple there and felt the Pleiadian energy coming in, and just sat there and allowed it to stream through me into the earth. And they basically say here, you will do so at Turta Impel as well. So I felt that strongly as well when I visited yesterday. So it says, your intuition should not be swayed by others. You know best. Because obviously I was doubting the fact that here I am, bringing in Pleiadian energy into a very ancient way, and I needed to be respectful. But then I just trusted what I was doing. So do not waver in your work and thinking. Be strong and walk in your truth. When your truth is felt, it is powerful beyond measure. And so you replenish your light and move forward on your path. You do not have to be a follower. You are not one to follow traditions. Do not waver. Your thoughts are correct. Reject all that does not serve you, for you will be resilient in this. We hold you in our palms. You are safely guided in your quest. Your path is lit. And they gave me a whole bunch of other stuff and insights around my life and where I'm going and with the retreats, which I'm really excited. And then they basically said, be aware of fear as it corrodes all that you have done and worked on. So be constantly vigilant about your fears. And then they also said, your love of New Zealand will keep growing, which is really wonderful for me because, you know, I really love New Zealand, but I come to Bali and it's so weird. I've never been to Bali before and I feel so at home here. I love it. And it's not just about the heat. There's something different. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. And they explained it for me here. Your love of New Zealand will keep growing, but your heart remains close to the earth. This is why you struggle to match in with New Zealand. It is a new land. You have traveled this earth many times and have lived many lives in many places, but never in New Zealand. This is why you do not feel the connection. Oh, and I'm getting all... It is okay, you will find the balance. Your Indonesian lives have been good, poor, but good. Your wealth was measured in land and animals, of which you had many. And yeah, I really felt that when I was at the ashram. The guy was walking around. He was feeding the ducks, and they had chickens. And you know, I just felt so at home. It was really, I love the land, and I love the animals. I love feeding the animals and stuff. So yeah. So the last part of my message was work the light into this place, and your light will grow stronger. So as I'm anchoring light into the earth where I go, that my light would get stronger. You do not need to go to the altars. So you don't, using the new energy, we don't need to go to a place to just be. The whole message is being. So the altars are man-made deities which give rise to entrapment. And I can't write this. I mean, somebody else writes this. So, very grateful for my gift. And yes, and I got 7 words again. Be, love, enjoyment, peace, serenity, growth equals enlightenment. And this morning I drew a card, which is such a brilliant card. Lisa, while we were in Pyramids of Chi, I bought this beautiful pack done by somebody here in Ubud, Create the Life You Want. It's a manifestation pack or deck, which is called I Am, the most beautiful cards and sayings. And I drew this card this morning, is basically that one there, you can see it, and it says, I trust and surrender and let the current of life carry me. Abracadabra. So that's my mantra for today. And so I'll be doing a few more of these because I really feel called to do more video. And I will chat to you soon, hopefully maybe a little bit later today or tomorrow on my journey. Tomorrow I've got quite a bit of journey. I'm going to Sanur, so that's going to be interesting, but I might have some time in the morning to do another video about whatever's coming through. Thanks, bye.